Planet of the Fakes 4 Families, and Pig. Star. HH. News. Disclaimer. For awareness and educational purposes only. Clayton County deputy on leave after arrest video shows him using physical force on a man. The circumstances that led up to the video have not yet been detailed by the sheriff's office. What is Clayton County? Part 1 Charter 1. An act to create a new charter for the city of Lovejoy in the county of Clayton, to prescribe the corporate limits of said city, to provide for the government of said city, to enumerate the corporate powers of the city, to provide for a merit service system, to provide for the preservation of ordinances, bylaws, rules and regulations, to provide for the officials of said city and their selection, oath, compensation, powers, duties and terms of office, to provide for filling vacancies, to provide for the fiscal administration of the city government, to provide for the levy and collection of ad valorem taxes, to provide for elections, to provide for the qualifications of candidates and electors, to provide for the registration of voters, to provide for the method of conducting elections, to provide for the establishment of a municipal court, to provide for an appointment of the municipal judge, to provide for the jurisdiction of the municipal court, to provide for appeals from the municipal court, to provide for the payment of court costs, to provide for rules for the municipal court, to provide for all other matters relative to the foregoing, to provide for severability, to repeal a specific act, to repeal conflicting laws, and for other purposes, be it enacted by the General Assembly of Georgia. Footnotes. -1. Editor's note: printed herein is the charter for the city of Lovejoy, Georgia as adopted and set forth in 1976 GA. Laws Act No. 1321, page 3897. Amendments are indicated by parenthetical history notes following amended provisions. The absence of a history note indicates that the provision remains unchanged from the original act. Obvious misspellings have been corrected without notation. For stylistic purposes, a uniform system of headings and catchlines has been used. The word section has been changed to sec. In catchlines. In addition, pursuant to OCGA Section 3632(1), the term Recorder's Court has been changed to Municipal Court and the terms Recorder and City Recorder have been changed to Municipal Judge. Additions made for clarity are indicated by brackets. Article I Charter, City Limits and Corporate Powers. Sec. 1.01. Incorporation, Name, Style and Designation, Powers of City as Body Politic and Corporate. This act shall constitute the whole charter of the city of Lovejoy, Georgia, in the county of Clayton, and the inhabitants thereof shall continue to be a body, politic and corporate under the name and style of the city of Lovejoy, Georgia, and by that name shall have perpetual succession, may contract and contract with, may sue and be sued, plead and be impleaded, in all the courts of law and equity, and in all actions whatsoever, and may have and use a common seal and change it at pleasure of the governing authority. Sec. 1.02. Corporate boundaries. A. The corporate limits of the city of Lovejoy shall be those existing on the effective date of the adoption of this charter, with such alterations as may be made from time to time in the manner provided by law. The current boundaries of the city of Lovejoy, at all times, shall be shown on a map, a written description, or any combination thereof, to be retained permanently in the office of the city clerk and to be designated, as the case may be, official map or description, of the corporate limits of the city of Lovejoy, Georgia. Photographic, typed, or other copies of such map or description certified by the city clerk shall be admitted as evidence in all courts and shall have the same force and effect as with the original map or description. B. The city council may provide for the redrawing of any such map by ordinance to reflect lawful changes in the corporate boundaries. A redrawn map shall supersede for all purposes the entire map or maps which it is designated to replace. Ord. No. 2014-7, Section 1, December 15, 2014. Sec. 1.03. Corporate powers. Thank you very much. Go to www.amr